chat about a movie called Eternal Sunshine. Should we?
We should.
The movie we will be reviewing today is called Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. This is a psychological drama that revolves around Joel, who discovers that his girlfriend, Clementine, has erased all her memories of him. Joel, determined to do the same, hires the same doctor to erase all his memories of Clementine. The movie follows this mind erase process as Joel relives his memories and questions whether he truly wants to forget Clementine.
So overall, I felt like the writing was really good and the acting was great, but I found it a little bit inconsistent on how the relationship was portrayed. So, in the beginning, how it starts out where they meet on the train, and she seems really, extroverted and outgoing and just, quirky, and he seems really, introverted, socially awkward, and he really is avoiding contact with anyone. But they still seem to, have that kind of like spark between them. But then later on in the movie, we see, them going through their ups and downs of the relationship and how, they get mad at each other. They don't speak with each other for days at a time. But then it goes back to the memories that he has of her when she still loves him. And it's kind of hard to follow along because it's just kind of like, they love each other, they don't know each other, but they do love each other, but he suspects that she's cheating, and it's kind of confusing a bit. Confusing is the right term for it, definitely. I think I was really confused about the order of it all. Mm-hmm. Like you mentioned how it opened with the meeting on a train, and I was very confused because I knew that they had a relationship, so I was a bit confused why they were acting like strangers. And obviously, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's very clear that it begins with the end. The movie begins with the end of the movie, and you don't really understand that till the very end. Mm-hmm. But it was very disorienting. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I think you can agree that you mentioned she was very quirky, and Kate Winslet's character has very, very vibrant colored hair throughout the whole film. And that's a very interesting way that the director chose to represent mise-en-scène and their characters. But that was one of the few ways I personally could follow the order of the film. Yeah, for sure. And how through the different stages of their relationship and their familiarity with each other, her hair color changes. Mm-hmm. Whether it's fading or a complete change of color. Mm-hmm. And so that emotion and that heaviness that you feel while you watch the movie, I think really adds to the deep question overall that is it worth getting rid of the joy and the happy memories just so that you can erase the bad and the pain that came with those bad memories. And I think that confusing order and the overall psychological aspects of the movie, I think really adds to the complicated answer and how complicated that answer is. The psychological aspect of this movie is really important, and I think it's best represented in the choices in lighting. It really emphasizes the tone of the movie and like the darkness and suspense that you traditionally see in the psychological genre, and also like conveys the intense emotions, especially in like the flashbacks of the memories that he has with Clementine, and it like shows his kind of regret, but also his indecisiveness and confusion as to whether he should erase Clementine completely from his life. But overall, I really enjoyed the movie artistically, but the inconsistency and the confusion definitely overpowered my appreciation for the movie. I mean, so you didn't like it? I didn't say that. So what are you saying? Well, what's your rating? I mean, I thought it was great. I give it 2 thumbs up.
A 2 thumbs up?
Yeah, I mean, Sam, like, can't you just agree with me on this? Like, just for the
Why?
project.
But your opinion is stupid.